get started. So come down onto your mat. And your legs can be extended, bent, or out to the sides. If you bring the soles of your feet together, take the knees to the sides. Just be sure to prop up your knees with your blocks. Maybe slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling to draw the shoulder blades together. And just take a few deep breaths in and out. Allowing the body to settle down on your mat. Begin to feel the breath as it moves through the body with each inhalation and exhalation. Feel the rise of the body with the inhale and the fall of the body on the exhale. And then bring your awareness to your surroundings. Feel the temperature in the room. Feel the air as it moves across your skin. Notice the sounds, the smells, the taste in your mouth. Notice the light behind your eyes. And then bring your curled index fingers to the center of your forehead and draw the fingers from the center of your forehead out to the temples, applying just a slight amount of pressure to the forehead. And then bring your index finger and your middle fingers to the temples and make some circles around your temples. Pause, go the other way. And pause, and then bring the fingertips to your jaws and make circles around the jaw. And then go the other way. And then just let your hands come down by your sides for a moment. And lift your eyes to 12 o'clock. Make some circles with your eyes. And then pause and take them to 12 again and circle in the other direction. Lift your eyes up to 12 o'clock. Take them to 9, across to 3, down to 6. And then lift your eyes up again to 9 o'clock. Take them to 3 o'clock, to 9 o'clock, down to 6 o'clock. And then let them float back to the center of your eyes. And just pause and gently tighten the eyes. Don't squeeze too much, but just press your eyelids down and then release. And press the eyelids down and release. Press the eyelids down and release. And then bring your palms together, rub the palms together. And bring the base of the palms to rest on your eyes. Just apply a little pressure. Give the eyes a chance to relax. And then bring the palms together, rub them together again. And bring your hands to rest on your face. Just feel the warmth of the hands penetrate your skin. And rub your palms together one last time. Bring them to rest on your abdomen. And notice how your hands are placed on the belly. Feel their weight and their heat. And then feel the belly as it rises up underneath your palms with your inhale. And feel the belly deflate on the exhale. Just take a few abdominal breaths. Bring your hands to your ribs. And as you breathe into the rib cage, think about horizontal breath. Breathe in the horizontal plane, expanding your rib cage into your palms, and then exhaling and let the palms and the ribs back into the middle. And take a few breaths breathing into your ribs. And then rest your palms at the center of your chest. And again, feel the weight of your hands. Feel their feet. And then with each inhalation, lift the chest into the palms. And exhale. Let the chest descend underneath the palms. Just take a few breaths breathing into the center of your chest. Bring one hand back down to the belly. Keep one hand at your chest. And as you breathe in the 3-part breath, begin by drawing the breath into the belly. From the belly to the ribs. From the ribs into your chest. And then exhale, release in one breath and let go. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, release, relax, let go. Take a few more 3-part breaths. Release your arms to your sides. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. And then bring your feet flat to the floor with your knees bent. Gently sway your legs from side to side. And feel the top of the glutes on the left side as the knees go left. And then the sacrum in the middle and the top of the glutes as the knees sway right. Notice if there's any difference in the feeling at all. And then extend your legs out. Have them about hip distance apart. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you. Stretch out through your fingertips. Gently press your heels down onto the mat. And lift your kneecaps. And then exhale, relax your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you, reach and stretch. Press the heels down, lift your kneecaps. Press out through the balls of your feet. And then exhale, relax the legs, bring your arms down. One more time, reach up, stretch up through the fingertips. Reach and stretch, press out through the soles of your feet this time. And then exhale, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Spread and close your fingers. And then open and close your hands. Take a loose fist and make some circles with your wrists. And then pause, go the other way. And then flip your palms up towards the ceiling and point the fingers down and just wave your hands up and down. Bring your palms together and interlace your fingers. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. As you press the palms away, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Bring the backs of your hands to your chest and then press them away towards your feet. Bring the backs of the hands in and press them up to the ceiling. And then take the folded hands behind you. Press out through your palms, press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. Hold on to opposite elbows. Let them rest behind you or on your forehead. And just take a few breaths in and out. Walk the legs to the left corner of your mat. Draw your right arm next to your right ear and then draw the arms all the way over to the left and press out through your heels. And then come back to the middle, walk the legs over to the right side, and then draw the arms all the way over to the right, press out through your heel. Come back to the middle. And then release the fold of the arms, take them straight out behind you, bring them up towards the ceiling with your palms facing each other. Shrug your shoulders up and bring them down. Reach the shoulders up and bring them down. And then shrug the shoulders up and bring them down. Hold on to opposite elbows, lower them above your ribs, make some circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. Slide your arms to the right and look left. And then slide your arms left, look right. Take the arms up to the ceiling, stretch them all the way behind you. If you can bring your palms together, bring the palms together, bring the ankles together. Stretch your body, do a pelvic tilt. And then release the arms down by your sides, relax your legs. Scrunch and spread your toes. Point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And then pause and take circles in the other direction. Bring the big toes together. Windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels, tap the legs. And bend your knees. Press down through your feet and your hands. And, well, actually, you don't have to. If you're on your back, just stay on your back. If you've got a bolster, then just take the bolster to the top of your mat. Have a pillow or a blanket underneath your head, just to keep your chin from jutting up. And with your feet flat on the floor, bring your arms down by your sides. And then press your feet, press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt and release. Press your feet, press your back into the mat and release. Press your feet, press your back into the mat and release. Gently sway the knees from side to side. And then bring the knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And hug your knees in. Take them wide and then rock from side to side. Come back to the middle. Let the knees fall away. And hug them in. And let the knees fall away. Cross the left ankle over the right, separate your knees, make circles around the low back and sacrum. Hug your knees in. Let them fall away. Recross the ankles and circle in the other direction. And then hug your knees in. You can uncross the ankles and just hug them in. Bring the feet to the floor and extend your arms and legs. Point your toes. Do a pelvic tilt. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, bring the left thigh into your chest. Rock it in and out. And keep the knee hugged in. Draw the left knee over to your right shoulder. And then draw the left knee to the left shoulder. Let the knee fall away. Make some circles with your left hip. And pause, go the other way. Draw your thigh in. And then stretch your leg up, hold on behind your thigh. Point and flex your foot. Make some circles. Go the other way. Bend and straighten your leg. And then rock your thigh in and out. Bring your thigh towards your ribs, walk your hands up to your ankle or your shin, and straighten the leg as best you can. And then point through the toes. Good. Bring the arch of your left foot to your right knee. Left hand out to a T. Draw your knee over to the right. And take the block to its highest level and bring it out towards your right, towards your left knee. And then extend your left leg and let your calf rest on the block. You feel a nice stretch through the glutes, through the side glutes, through the hip. And then bend your left knee, come back to the middle, extend both legs and arms and stretch the body, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then bring your right thigh in with your exhale, rock it in and out. Hug your right thigh in and then draw the knee over towards the left shoulder. Come back to the middle and draw the knee over to the right shoulder. Come back to the middle, let the knee fall away, make some circles with your right hip. And then pause, go the other way. Bring your thigh in towards your ribs and stretch the leg up. Hold on behind your thigh, point and flex your foot. Make circles with your ankle. And then go the other way. Bend and straighten your leg. And then just keep a bend in your knee and rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh at your ribs, walk your hands up towards your ankle or your shin, straighten your leg, press out through your pointed toes. Bring the arch of your right foot to the left knee. Take one of your blocks, bring it out towards your left knee, and then draw the right knee over to the left. And now extend your right leg and let the calf rest on the block. That nice, little bit deeper stretch. bend your right knee, and then extend both arms and legs and stretch your body, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Press your feet into the floor, press the lower back into the floor by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release. And then take your left shin over the right knee. Use your left hand to roll open your left hip. And then bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And just hug them in for a moment. Lower your right foot to the floor, cross the left leg all the way over. Bring your knees in and gently rock the knees in and out. Hug your knees in, soften your belly. And then bring your right foot to the floor, take your left hand out to a T, and take the knees all the way over to the left, to the right, and look out over your left shoulder. If your neck bothers you, then you can keep your gaze at the ceiling. Come back up to the middle, uncross the legs, take them as wide as your mat, and rock your knees from side to side. Bring your feet back to hip distance apart and take the right shin over the left knee. And roll open your hip. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock them in and out. And hug them in. Lower the left foot to the floor, cross the right knee all the way over. Keep your belly soft as you draw your knees in and gently rock the knees in and out. And then hug them in. Lower the left foot to the floor, take your right arm out to a T, lower the knees all the way over to the left, keep your gaze at the ceiling or out over your right shoulder. And then come back to the middle, uncross the legs, take them as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. Take them all the way over to the right. Come back up to the middle, take them all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle, extend the arms and legs, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. Take a deep breath, and then exhale your arms by your sides. And take your belt. And let's bend both knees. Bring the feet flat to the floor. Take the belt around the arch of your left foot. And as you press the arch of your left foot up into the belt, see if you can let your hip descend a little bit. So you just don't want your hip lifting up like that. So if it lifts up and off, you just want to kind of press it down. And then bend and straighten your leg. And then stretch the leg up. Take the belt into your right hand, left hand. Right hand goes to your right hip And with your exhale, lower the left leg to the left side, right knee to the right side. Inhale the leg to the center, switch the belt into your right hand, left hand out to a T. Cross the right knee behind the left thigh and lower the left leg to the right. And back to the middle, hold the belt between your thumb and forefinger on each side. And then lower your leg down. Let it go all the way down, almost to the floor, let it hover. And then lift the leg up. Take it back as far as you can. Good. And then lower the arms, lower the leg down again. That's it. Straighten your arms if you can, and lift the leg all the way up. And then lower. And lift. And then take your right foot into the belt. Bring the left foot down. Press the arch of your foot up into the belt. And then bend and straighten a couple of times. And then press the leg straight up. Hold the belt in your right hand to the left hip. As you exhale, lower the right leg to the right, left knee to the left. And then come back up to the middle. Take the belt in your right and your left hand to a T. Cross the left thigh behind the right, left knee behind the right thigh as you lower your leg to the left. And then come back to the middle. Hold the belt between your thumb and forefingers. And then slowly lower the leg all the way down. And now keep your arms straight and try and take the leg up as you reach your arms up behind you. And then exhale and lower down. Let the leg hover. Reach the arms up. One more time, lower the legs. And reach the arms up. Bring your leg back to perpendicular. Bring both feet into the belt. And then we're going to lower the legs down towards the floor together. So remember, when you do this, the key is to hold the navel in towards the spine. So you want to do almost like a pelvic tilt, but you can't really tilt your hips that way, but draw the navel in. And then lower, and remember, when you feel your back begin to lift off of the mat, lift your legs. So here we go. We're going to lower down. Go only as far as you can go. And then lift the legs up. And then lower down. And lift up. To really feel this in the belly and in the ribs, the core. And lower. And lift. And each time you do it, at least the way I feel it is that each time I lower the legs, I'm almost able to go a little bit more each time. And then hold on to one side of the belt with each hand. Take your legs about hip distance apart. Press the edges of your feet into the belt. And then just take the legs wide and rock from side to side. And then bring the feet together. Bring your feet to the floor. Extend your arms and legs. Point your toes. Do a pelvic tilt. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. Roll to one side. And let's just sit for a minute or so. And just bring your hands to your knees, close your eyes, lower your chin to your chest. Keep your chin tucked in and lower the left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to chest, right ear to the right. Chin to chest. Bring your chin parallel to the floor. And then turn your head to the left. Come back through the middle and turn the head right. Come back to the center. Take your arms out to your sides, wiggle your fingers, and then bring them back in. Walk the fingers away, wiggle them, and bring them in. And one more time, walk the fingers out, bring them in, wiggle, and bring them in. Reach up with both arms. Turn your palms and exhale. Reach up. Turn the palms, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your palms, press them up to the ceiling, and exhale right. Inhale to the center, exhale left. And inhale up. Release your arms, roll your shoulders. And reverse. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hop. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Reach up with your left arm. Walk out to the right. Reach and stretch from your index, from your fingers all the way down to the sitting bone. And then come up and reach up with the right arm. Exhale left. And then come back up to the middle. Bring your hands to your knees. And round your back. Lift your chest. Round your back. Lift your chest. And round your back. Lift your chest. Take the left hand to the outside of your right knee and the right hand behind you. Use your left hand as a lever. Draw the navel in, soften your lower back, and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And then come back and take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand behind, draw the navel in, soften the lower back, and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. Come back to the middle and round your back. And lift up. And then slide forward. Walk your hands slightly forward, press them down onto the floor, lift your chest. And then walk yourself back up. Take the legs out in front of you, slide your heels, tap the legs. Take the legs about a little wider than hip distance and windshield light. And then come up to hands and knees. And press your hands down, draw the navel up and in, round your back, lower your head down towards the mat, round and inhale, lift up, round your back. Inhale, lift your chest and round your back. Inhale, lift your chest. And then come to a neutral spine. Take the right arm and left leg up. Keep your gaze at the mat. Draw your navel up to your belly, up to your spine. And then release. Take the left arm and right leg up. And release. right arm, left leg. And lower left arm, right leg. And lower. Take the right leg out to the right side. Reach up with your right arm. And then exhale, sweep your right arm down underneath your left. Inhale, reach up. Sweep the arm down and under. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep the arm down and under. Inhale, reach up. Bring the arm down, bring the leg down, take your left leg out to the side. And then reach up with the left arm. Sweep your left arm down and under the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep down and under. Inhale, reach. And exhale, sweep down and under. And inhale, reach up. Come back to neutral. Take your right leg out behind you, rock your toes. And then press your heel away. And come back, and then take your left leg out behind you, rock your toes. And press that heel away. And then come back to neutral, bring the big toes together, separate your knees, press your hips back to extended child pose. Walk over your left thigh and stretch through the right arm. And come back through the middle, walk over to the right leg, stretch through the left arm. And then come back to the center, walk yourselves up, and then let's come to standing. So have your blocks. And just make your way up to forward fold, Uttanasana. Have your blocks underneath your shoulders or slightly in front of your shoulders. And try and bring the weight of your body onto the balls of your feet. And then bend and straighten your knees. And then bend your knees a lot, send your hips to the wall behind you. You kind of lift your chest just halfway, like you're getting ready to jump off a ski jump, and then straighten the legs. Bend your knees. You can actually bring your wrists to your thighs if that's a better position for you. And then straighten the legs. And one more time, bend the knees, send the hips behind you. And then straighten your legs. Hold on to opposite elbows. And just gently rock from side to side. Keep a little bend in your knees and slowly press your feet down into the floor. And then slowly begin to rise up. Bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale up and exhale right. Inhale up. Keep the hips face forward, twist to the right. Come back to the middle and twist left. Come back to the center, release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, up. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the mat. Walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Remember, you can bring your knees down onto the mat if you need to. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands and bring your left foot forward. Keep the toes on the right foot curled. Bring your hands to your left thigh. And now reach your arms up. Good. For crescent lunge. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your right foot in and bring the right foot down onto the mat. Bring your hands to your thigh again. And then inhale your arms up for warrior one. Good. Sweep the arms forward and then behind you, bend over your thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Hinge forward and then twist. Bring your right elbow to the left thigh and twist. Come back to the middle, bring your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet back or step your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward for plank. Press back for downward dog. Step forward with your right foot. Bring your hands to your right thigh. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Fold forward. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your left foot in so that it rests on the mat, your whole foot. And then bring your hands to your thigh again. And now reach the arms up for warrior one. Fold forward, take your arms behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward at your hips. Twist and bring your left elbow, your left elbow to your right knee. Good. And then bring your hands to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. And let's step to the middle of the mat. Bring your blocks to the back corners. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet wide. Turn the left toes out to 90 degrees. Turn your right toes in. Soften your knee. Turn your thigh and straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. And then reach with the left hand, bend into your left hip. Bring your hand to your shin. Remember, if you have any shoulder injuries, you can just keep your hand at your hip or take the arm up. Good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach up, reverse your triangle. Bring your hands back to parallel. Reach back with your back arm, and now bend your left knee. Look out over your left fingertips for warrior two. Reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Turn your right toes out. Turn the left toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, and straighten your leg. Lift your kneecaps. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach with the right arm, bend into your right hip, and bring your hand to your shin. Use your left hand either at your hip or take it all the way up for triangle. Press down into your feet, reach up with the top arm, reverse your triangle. Come back to arms parallel. Reach back with the left arm, bend your right knee. Good. Look out over your right fingertips. Reach back with the left hand, straighten your right leg. Bring your hands to your hips, turn your feet. Heel toe hop or step your feet together. And then come to the top of your mat. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor, step your feet back to come onto hands and knees. And then roll to one hip. Have a block nearby. And just roll yourself down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest, rock them in and out. And bring your feet to the floor. Take your block. Press the feet down into the floor. Lift your hips and set your hips down on your block. And just pause here for a moment. Make sure the block is in a comfortable spot. Then draw your knees in and take your legs up. And your legs can be separated, or you can have the big toe mounds touch, whatever's most comfortable for you. And now bend your knees. Bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet down into the floor, lift your hips, slide the block away. Lower your hips down. Extend your legs. Extend your arms and stretch your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale your arms down by your sides, and you can prepare for Shavasana. Let your legs be heavy and relaxed. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Let the skin on your face and scalp be soft. Feel a wave of relaxation encompass the entire body, bringing a sense of peace, quiet, and calm. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Draw your knees towards your chest. And slowly roll onto your right side. Pause for a moment. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and a long, slow, complete breath out. And then gently press yourself up to come and sit in Sukhasana. And with your hands at the center of your chest to lower the head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all of us surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.